The city of Atlanta, my hometown, Atlanta, Georgia, said they're going to put $7 million aside in case any illegal immigrants comes to Atlanta. Now, $7 million of taxpayer money is going to be put aside for illegal immigrants. Yet we have homeless people downtown Atlanta that don't have a place to stay. You can walk downtown Atlanta anytime and see homeless people sleeping in the park. You can see them living up on the bridges, but they have $7 million to put aside for illegal immigrants to stay. Now, they say this is in case any illegal immigrants come. So, but they also said, but they won't have the right to vote. So why did voting come up? We all know the plan. We know the plan why all these illegal immigrants are going to certain cities so they can be able to vote. We all know that it's going to be come later on that they're going to be able to vote. But now what amazes me about this, and I'm not going to have to treat Atlanta any different than I said about Chicago or what I said about New York. This is going to hurt the black community. And it amazes me that these Democrats who act like they care so much about the black community are allowing these illegal immigrants to come in and take resources that can help the black community, that can help the low-income community, that can help the poverty community. But they pretend these are the communities they care about, but yet they let illegal immigrants come in and take resources from them. And people still trust in the Democrats. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. Atlanta will be no different than Chicago. Atlanta will be no different than New York. Chicago and New York look like third world countries. I don't care who gets upset, get mad, get whatever you want to get. And if they allow this to happen in Atlanta, that's what's going to be. It's going to look the same way. The only difference is, I hate to tell you, it's going to go around real fast in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta. I've been in Atlanta all my life. And I can tell y'all, it's going to go horribly bad real fast in Atlanta.
Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, the true name of the Heavenly Father, the God of Hebrew Israelites, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, is his name, is the name of his only begotten Son. All right, we give double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and as always, peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. Yeah, man. So I had no idea, being that I live in the South. And I know that Chicago and New York definitely have these quote unquote migrants coming in literally by the busloads, man. And I'm watching these videos of people complain about them. So it's about to be a huge problem with this immigration crisis, so they call it, or migrant crisis that's happening here, man. So yeah, I guess right now just New York and Chicago, but eventually, obviously, this is going to happen at every major city, here in Babylon the Great, man. So I don't freaking know what they're doing. And guess what? These videos have popped up. All right, countless people have no idea what they're doing. Even the migrants themselves, people are asking them, what are you doing here? And their answer is, I don't know. So this could go so many ways, man. You hear her talking about them eventually probably gonna be able to vote. They had another video, I was looking for it. Let me see if I can find it.
It's gonna go.
Migrants are now demanding paid job training and also housing. As seen in this video, dozens of migrants pulled up to Chicago City Hall in order to demand these things. And I'm gonna roll the clip for you guys and also put the translation here.
I mean, you see it. So again, I don't know where these people coming from, man, or what's going on, but you do see what's happening. Hey, they've dropped off thousands and thousands of people here. All right. And I don't know, bro. Like, I really don't have to answer what the hell is going on, but it's finna cause some serious problems. You already see that the inhabitants here of Babylon the Great are not thrilled with that. So they are right now verbally expressing themselves, and eventually they'll start their own protests, and eventually it'll probably get violent between the people who are already here and these people coming in, because the people are fed up with their government. All right. And they see that something isn't right. Here you have Babylon the Great hurting on a daily basis. Like she said, there's people homeless in every major city, all right, just sleeping on the freaking concrete. And now you're constantly giving money and aid to everybody else except your own people. That's going to cause a serious problem here in Babylon the Great. And thus you'll see prophecy unfold like this world has never seen before, man. We'll get straight into this. We'll go to Matthew. All right. 24th chapter. And that, I mean, that's just them. I mean, it's gonna happen, bro. The people are gonna get pissed off. But with those people coming over here again, I don't know, and they don't know what they're doing over here. But if they do allow them to, be treated like regular Babylonians, man, them folks can. There was videos talking about they could possibly join the army. You hear this recruiting crisis that the military has. Well, they've brought out a lot of these military aged men over here. They could join the army. Hell, they could rise up themselves and have some type of rebellion. I mean, they could just go crazy. They're talking about a crime is starting to ramp up in these areas where these quote unquote migrants are at. Of course, man, these people are here. They're sleeping all on the floor at police stations, all in Chicago and New York, just packed. It's thousands of them, bro. So I mean, some people say, hell, the Babylon the Great is being invaded right now. But I mean, who knows? Nobody knows what the hell these people are doing over here, bro. It's crazy. I never really paid it that much attention because there's so much stuff going on. You got the wars and rumors of wars popping off, but lo and behold, here you have this is some type of an invasion. You know what I mean? So I mean, it could go left real fast with them people getting off that bus, and through the spirit, I feel like it is going to go left real fast. You heard the Atlanta native, that female, as he say, if and when this hits Atlanta, it's gonna go left real fast. Oh yeah, man, because our people think Atlanta is their rest. I'm always on their head, and they're not prepared for anything crazy happening like that. They too busy partying and balling and living like Sodom and Gomorrah in Atlanta, man. If that happens, oh, it's gonna be a real problem, man. That's gonna disrupt that folly, man. All right, and our people they love the freaking folly, man. So, hey, what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna end up, butting heads, man. That spirit of division, and that sword that the Lord, I'm gonna bring it out, man. Matthew 24th chapter. We'll start at verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. All right, these are the events preceding the Lord's second coming. All right, false prophets, man, false teachers. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. So we've seen Babylon the Great participate in actual wars. Now we're hearing a bunch of rumors right now, and eventually it's going to, manifest into a real huge, terrible conflict involving, all the major nations here. All right. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation. Bingo, that's the whole point. And kingdom against kingdom. So not only like the literal nations, but with people, what's going on here now. People coming in here of another nation, from whatever nation. They could be Israelites, It could be Israelites, man, from the northern kingdom, We don't know for face value, but I mean, that would make a whole lot of sense. Bring all these Israelites, here in Babylon the Great, because we're prophesying, hey, it's going to get very, very bad in Babylon the Great, as well as the rest of the earth, okay? But definitely here in Babylon the Great, all this, kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation, a lot of that's going to be happening here via the so-called race wars, man. All right, the Bible don't deal with races, we deal with nations, but the same thing, man. Whoever these people are, it's going to be a problem. All right, the people are pissed off right now, and as they should be, because their own government is helping these people that don't even live here, never fought for the place, never paid a bill or a tax here in the place, and they're letting all these other nations get all this aid, man, and they are fed up. They already hungry. The inflation already affecting people. Groceries is going up. All the bills is going up. People are barely making it right now. Okay, so that just add fuel to the fire, man. Ain't no telling what's gonna happen, man. It's getting ready to get cold. They already saying it's mass freaking cold fronts on the horizon. It's freezing. One day it was kind of alright, and the next it was freaking freezing. It might be you remember what happened in Texas, man. And man, I've been looking at Texas, one of the biggest states here in Babylon the Great. Yeah, you absolutely right. The Lord brought that judgment via that cold storm, man. People were freezing inside of their homes, man. Pipes busting and all type of shit. People were dying, because hey, man, hey, Texas is big and it's wicked as hell, man. I didn't even know all that crazy crap was going on in Texas, man. You can get killed real easy in Texas, man. They so puffed up, and you see the Lord bring judgment. Look at what happened in New Orleans with Katrina, man. A lot of our people there, and their nation, their uh elders, all right, men and women, was dealing with voodoo, man. That voodoo culture is still, very, very heavy over there, man, in Louisiana. So guess what the Lord did? Destroyed that place. And guess what? Atlanta, your time is coming. All right, we seen judgment hit New York. We seen judgment hit California. All right, and there's gonna be more hitting them places too, man. But Atlanta, oh man, wait till this happens, because they're coming. I mean, they're already there, man. It ain't what I'm saying, man. With my spiritual eyes, it ain't starting to look like old Chocolate City no more in Atlanta, man. That place, it's a whole bunch of other nations, man. All right, so our people think it's all good, and you got all these Israelites that hear this Atlanta this and Atlanta that. Little do they know, hey man, this place finna be judged like the world has never seen before, man. And the reason why I say that is from my discernment, man. Being that I live around here, I see the type of behavior that happens in Atlanta. I see the type of pride that's in Atlanta, man. And ain't nothing really happened to Atlanta like that, compared to the other places like the big disasters and stuff like that, So it's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, and not just Atlanta, man. Everywhere else here in Babylon the Great, man. All these kingdoms, man. These big cities, it's getting ready to go down, man. You are being invaded, man. One way or another, man. All right. If they not just ready to attack you, hell, they gonna get them people all type of resources and stuff like. Hey man, if they let them folks in the military, then there you have it, man. Because we always talk about in relation to prophecy how it's going to be, the government versus the people, quote unquote. All right, people not regarding their kings nor princes. Okay, that's what's going to happen. But if these people form some type of, or get in the military, or are given some type of military type of power, well, they don't give a flying flip about the inhabitants here, man. They not, Babylonians like we are. They don't care about taking a rifle to your head, is what I'm saying. If the government allows these people any type of power, they gonna be the ones, kicking in doors and not giving a fuck. All right, because a lot of people say it's gonna be kind of difficult for people to turn on their own people here in Babylon the Great. And I mean, enough pressure gets applied, all that'll go out the window too. But it's probably some truth to it, man. It's gonna be a little harder for them to get their people to go against their own people. So let's just bust in thousands and thousands of people we don't know where the hell from. Okay, I say they from Colombia and all type of places, man. We're gonna bust these people from wherever the hell from, and we're gonna let them do it, man. Hey man, the spirit was on me when I saw these videos last night, man. It just looked very, very crazy. It's like thousands of them, man. All right, thousands of them. They're coming from everywhere, and the people, they're complaining, and they're doing all these videos, and nobody knows. They don't know what they're doing over here, so they say, so they say they don't know, what they're doing here. And you saw the video. They're looking for jobs and shit now. What is going on? What is really going on, man? Hey, this is really gonna cause some problems, man. All right, let's go to 2nd Esdras. 15 and verse 16. Well, we'll start at verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, destruction, all right, to all the wicked, for the sword and their destruction draweth near. So, that destruction is coming. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And that's going to happen, on a major scale in relation to war. But that'll also happen, in these places that we live, man, the so-called race wars, man, quote unquote. You see that could easily happen. Hell, it's already tension between Jacob and Esau. It ain't never going to stop until them people brought down. So it's always going to be tension that way. Okay. But with all these other people coming in, hey, that's gonna be a part of this. One people fighting against another people with swords in their hands, man. Everybody in Babylon strapped up, man. They ready for some shit to pop off, believe it or not. All right. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. All right. And here you are watching some type of invasion. All right. And it's just gonna get worse and worse as the economy continues to decline. There'll be another pandemic, and guess what? In the midst of it, see, you see this chaos that they trying to start. They fucking building up a war. Propaganda for that. You know, and they got these people by the busload. It's gonna cause so much chaos. And then what are they gonna have to do, man? The economy just crashes out. A blackout happens, and you got all these people sleeping on the freaking streets already. They're already here, man. All right, just a little bit more chaos, and they can go ahead and come out with that mark of the beast, man. All right, because they're gonna have to keep track of these things, man. Keep track of those people, man. All right, so that's another reason why they're gonna want to come out with that mark of the beast, man. It's too many people here now. This is all the power and will of Yahweh Bashem Mahoshah. We gotta remember the Lord is in control of this, man. This ain't no joke, man. This stuff that's happening with these immigrants, man. This ain't no joke. I didn't really pay attention to it, bro. Like, this is like an invasion, like, type shit for real, bro. Nobody knows what the hell these people are doing. They just coming by the bus loads, man. It's crazy, and you can just tell they got like a certain spirit on them, man. You know what I mean? They ain't like, they ain't like us, and that's just another people, that's gonna be against another people. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. Why? Here in Babylon the Great, why won't they regard their government officials? Because they are pissed off at the government. Because why? They see the wickedness of their government. Something ain't right. Why are you guys helping all these people and not helping your own people? There's homeless people been that way for hundreds of years here in Babylon the Great. People been homeless out on the damn streets, and hey, the people are not going for it. They're pissed off. So hey, it's gonna cause more and more issues. Not to mention people are still hungry, and it's gonna make them go even harder, even faster, man. So hey, man, it's just a matter of time before it all hits the fan, man. We'll be in Jacob's trouble for real, for real. All right. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go in a city and shall not be able for so many reasons. All right. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And do you see it? Do you see it on the horizon, man? All these people here, a whole freaking war finna pop off, more wars, all right, and people not making more money, all right. If they are, they got more ways to drain it via folly. So that money's coming and going. And it's just all gonna hit at one time, man. So we gotta stay grounded and rooted in reality. The reality that Yahweh Bahashem and Hawashah is in control, man. Cleave unto Yahweh Bahashem and Hawashah, because it's finna get stupid, man. And everybody feels it. You got the whole shit happening, amongst the brothers, man. With them idiots out there fighting them other idiots, all right? Causing a damn spotlight to be upon us, man. All right, so then we gotta deal with that persecution coming, man. All right, and then on top of that, with all these people, they don't know who the hell they are. It all just get mixed into one, and it's just gonna be oh man, it's gonna get crazy, man. The spirit of confusion upon this earth is gonna be like the earth has never seen before. That's why the Lord have taught us time and time again, wisdom it should be the stability of thy times, man. In these crazy, confusing, harsh times, man, we should have our heads on straight through the wisdom and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And we should be okay. All right. We should be able to navigate. We should know what's going on, man. All right. We know the mark of the beast is coming. We know that these events precede that implementation of that mark of the beast, man. All right. So just keep your head on the swivel, man. So much stuff going on. It'll make your head spin, man. All right. But whew, I didn't realize that's what was going on, man. With the whole migrant stuff, man. Man, they bringing in them people by the busloads. It's thousands of them, and they just sleeping. You know what I mean? Let me see, man. There we go.
This is absolutely unacceptable
Look at this.
and ridiculous working conditions. OSHA doesn't want to do anything about it. The mayor's office doesn't want to do anything about it. Nobody seems to want to do anything about it. City Hall doesn't look like this. Fire departments don't look like this.
Right, and you hear the people complaining about the kings and the princes, man, the rulers, all right, that something ain't right. All right, something ain't right, and the people are hip to that, and it's because it's truth in that. The shit that they're doing to try to get this new world order popped off, it's all rooted in wickedness and vanity, and the people are starting to see that, man, because it's affecting them. It's affecting their day-to-day lives, man. You keep on doing wrong and wrong and wrong and wicked. Eventually, it's gonna come to the light. The Lord taught us that, man. All these things done and hid shall be brought to the light, man, in these last days. So that's what's happening, man. All right, the fact that your people are wicked is being exposed, man. All right, this don't make no damn sense. All right, so it's just gonna be, it's gonna cause some serious problems. Why this migrant shit is gonna get out of control, man. I feel it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Shah. But with that, I'll leave it. Yeah, call halal Yahweh Hashem Shah. Hey, repent, Israel. Shalom.